And the kind of toxic political environment we're in right now, it's a little hard to say, gosh, we're going to plant seeds that we know we will have to count on Democrats to water and Republicans to water and people that I don't even really like to talk to water. But we're going to do this together. And there are people who helped plant those seeds who aren't with us anymore. And they didn't do it because of the glory. They did it because exactly what Mike was talking about. That communities and families deserve water. If you don't have water, I'm not sure how much else matters.
I have to share with you just one very quick personal story. And that is, my wife passed away almost 3 years ago now. But Jean is from a Norwegian family near Lake Preston, South Dakota, and her father, who is still with us, turns 99 this coming month, Alec Vedve, and he was the first president of the Kingbrook Rural Water System. When I met Jean back in 1977, they didn't have rural water. And when you went to their farmhouse, they were still hauling water into the cistern and then back out again. But what I remember was the change in the quality of life that occurred once rural water had been delivered. And in just the one farm family, you recognize that not only did you have good water for livestock, but within the house itself, it meant that the pipes in the house didn't have the crud and the corrosion from the poor water that was in the area. It meant that you could actually have a dishwasher besides your spouse. It meant that you actually could invite young people to come back, and the moms would look at it and say, we've got good water coming in. And so this has progressed over the years from electricity to rural water and now broadband. But we're continuing to make it so that young people want to come back in and stay in the rural parts of our country.
I want to just say a word of congratulations to everybody who's been involved with this. Mayor, great to be, as always, in your area and your community. But reliable, safe drinking water. Water is so important to our farmers, to our businesses, to people, families, and communities all across this region. And you look at the milestones. I'd forgotten that it was 2003 when we actually did that groundbreaking way down along the Missouri River. But we have a tremendous treasure in our Missouri River, which has potential to deliver benefits to people, not just Colesville River, but all across South Dakota. And this is certainly an example of that.
Since 2017, we haven't had water rationing, and that we've been doing it through the wheeling. And I really want to thank Big Sue and Minnehaha Rural Water for working with us and that to get that done. And so now, with the direct connection coming into Madison, we started receiving our water August 2nd, 2024, and this is a fantastic day for Madison. And so hopefully in that, with the 1 million gallons additional, plus what we have in our shallow wells and our deep wells, Madison should be set for the next 20 years plus. And at that time, I will let somebody else think about it.